Hi, boys and girls, and welcome back to the 4th year at the Curiosity Corner. I'm looking forward to visiting with you a couple times each month and discovering new books together and new things that we are curious about and finding out the answers. So today's story is one that caught my eye because the word curious is right on the title. Here we go. Our story for today is called Oliver, the Curious Owl. Can you see his big eyes? Oh, owls are very, very cool animals. He has a little friend up there too that we're going to meet in our story. So let's open the cover and look. Oh my goodness, there's a map. I love that. So it tells us that we're going to go on an adventure together in this story. And we're going to start up here and we're going to go to the big tree. I wonder if it's going to even look like our friend tree right here. It could. Those big branches are going to be in the story too. And after the big tree, we're going to go to the faraway woods and the beyond. Let's get started. Oliver, the Curious Owl by Chad Otis. Look at those branches. That was just what I was saying. The owl family had everything they needed in their big tree. It was very quiet and very safe, and so they never ventured out. That means they didn't leave. They're all very comfortable. They each have their own branch. Everyone is happy. I see a little cracking happening. The only question they ever asked was, who? Everyone asked the same question. Who? 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 But Oliver was new to the family, and he asked a lot of other questions, like what, when, where, and why. He is a curious owl. Soon Oliver knew the answer to every question he had about being an owl. Now he wanted to learn about the life outside the big tree. So off he goes. Who lives in those faraway woods? No one knows, Oliver. Well, where does the river go, Dad? Don't leave the tree, Oliver. Why can't I leave the tree, Mom? Well, you might get lost, Oliver. Eep. There's a little tiny fellow way down here, and he says, eep. Then one day he met someone else who asked a lot of questions. Someone else who's curious. Eep. My name? Oh, it's Oliver. Eep. No, I'm an owl. What are you? What's your name? Eep, eep. Oh, you're a bug. Oh, is your name Bug? Eep. No, I like it. I think Oliver understands Bug. Oliver and Bug became best friends, and no one else seemed curious about the world outside the big tree besides them. Together they could imagine who and what they might discover if they followed the river to its end. Look at, if they left the tree and followed the river very much to the end, what would they see? But every time Bug suggested they go exploring, Oliver decided it was safer to stay at home. He was afraid he might get lost. Then one night, snap! Bug fell into the river and was quickly swept far from the big tree. Oh, he's so frightened. Oliver didn't know what to do. He paced, he hopped, he chirped, chip, 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 and then he leaped from the big tree and he chased his friend. I think that was very brave. When Oliver reached the faraway woods, he was surrounded by strange things. He's confused. He's looking. He's probably scared. As he searched for Bug, well, he met some new animals too. Hi there. Why are you upside down? Why are your ears so big? Where's the river go? Of course, he had lots of questions. Now he moved on to some other friends. What are you building? Why are you eating wood? You saw my friend float by? When? Next friend. Look who that is. What are all those teeth for? Why do your eyes glow? Oh, a waterfall? Where? Oliver raced toward his friend as fast as he could. Bug! Oliver has wings, so he's flying, but look at Bug. He has nothing to stop him. So Oliver swooped down and scooped up his best friend just in time. They burst from the cool darkness of the woods. It was the end of the river, and it was more incredible than he had imagined. Look at that. Oliver and Bug were very far from home, but they couldn't stop now. Look, boys and girls, there's crab and sea lions, and my goodness, there's even a flower that looks like a bird, and a pelican, and whales. Oh, so many new things to be curious about. They made new friends. They tried new things, like going for a ride from the whale's blowhole, exploring new places with the crabs. And they even ate new foods from the turtle. They're trying some of the turtle's vegetation. Now they were very far from home. Ha 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 ha, beep, 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 beep. And they'd never had so much fun in their lives. Oh dear. Suddenly the sky turned dark. Lightning flashed and thunder rumbled, and the wind twisted and the rain fell harder. Everything looked strange and different. They were lost. Oliver began to think maybe they shouldn't have explored at all. They've gone too far from home. Maybe they should have stayed in their safe big tree. You know what that reminds me of? Sometimes being curious means you just have to be brave. You just have to step out there and ask questions and find out answers. Well, but then Bug had an idea. Curious kids are problem solvers. Did you know that? I think that's what they are. They followed all the who's, the what's, the when's, the where's, and the why's they had asked that day, and it led them right back to the big tree. Oh, it was strange. The big tree didn't seem quite so big now. And Oliver's family had been very worried. Look at them all. Oh no! They hugged him tight and told him never to leave home again. But that night, Oliver and Bug told their family all about the amazing world they discovered beyond the big tree. And they said they'd be very sad if they never got to see it again. So the very next day, off they went. Everyone followed Oliver and Bug, and they had their curious questions. When? Where? What? Who? Why? Oh, they had lots of questions. And how? And that's the story of Oliver the Curious Owl. And in the very back of this book, it tells us some facts about bats, beavers, and alligators. Are you curious about something? I was curious about why alligators have so many teeth when they don't really chew their food. Did you know that? Alligators just use their teeth to clomp down on their prey, and then they swallow it whole. What? Ah, I love being curious about things, and I love even more finding out answers. Do you know where you can find out answers about being curious? You can ask people. There are really smart people around you every day. And there's also books. Books are a great place to find out and solve your curiosity. So, as I always say from the Curiosity Corner, when you're full of wonder, this world can be a wonderful place. So go out and explore together, be safe and have fun, and as always, be kind to one another. Until we see each other next time on the Curiosity Corner. Bye-bye.